Alrighty guys, as it keep here's another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video, right? So I wanted to go ahead and be a bit early on this one. We just got like the 13th TP last night, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go up to the first boss right here. This is the team we will be using right here, is this Regeneration Squad. Now, I already know some of you guys may be asking for some replacements and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and go over some of them. So now, I already saw people saying that in the comment section, right, that they don't trust this Cell, right, because he sucks. Well, yeah, he kind of does suck. I mean, he does have a good, like, debuff and stuff like that, right? But as your designated purple unit, yeah, it does kind of suck. So if you don't want to bring in the Cell, that's fine. The purple unit that I like to bring in a lot here is going to be in B tier, and it is in the form of the Zenkai Purple Janemba, and that is optional. If you don't want to bring in that purple Janemba, a lot of people opt for the purple 21 instead, right? I'm only bringing in that purple Cell because I do want to optimize a little bit on points. Now, when it comes to this yellow EX Piccolo, I think he's worth bringing in, right? If you don't want to bring in the purple Cell, at least bring in the yellow Piccolo. You're already bringing in 2 healers. This guy's going to just be another S tier unit for you to just keep your team up and make sure you guys get some more points, stuff like that, right? If you guys feel like you're lacking on damage heavily and you absolutely do not want to bring him, I can kind of understand, right? But you also have to keep in mind your other 2 healers are going to be in B tier and in C tier, right? Like we can skimp out on the points. We're not trying to go for max points or anything like that, but we still have to make sure we secure our spot within the top 25%, so we can get the juicy 1000 CC. Alright, so lastly too, before we get into the path, make sure you guys are putting on your equipment before we head into it, right? If you head into the path, if you head into any kind of stage, it's not going to allow you to put any equipments or change your team, so do that right now. And so another question I get asked too is, who do I prioritize in terms of friendship rank? Now, a lot of people do like to go for this yellow EX Piccolo because, yes, he is a healer, he does have value there, but he's also very squishy, so getting the overall increase to his stats is pretty nice right here. But if you, because this board, we're gonna need key restore speed, so I do advise people like Free to Play 21, the Bootanks, and this Piccolo for sure, right? I think those guys are very important, or even this first form Cell, right? People that you know are going to be attacking before your opponent. Alright, so first stage we're going up against is this 5-5 stage to the left of us. It is going to be a very easy stage, right? There's multiple reds on here. We have double blues and stuff like that, so let's go ahead and get right into this one. Alright, so honestly, I kind of want to do this. Like, this is an easy stage. I know it's a 5-5 stage, but it's an easy stage, so I think it's safe bringing in both the EXs here. So let's try this out. And so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to get the Gohan before he transforms, right? So turn 1 we'll go for him, and then Bojack, because Bojack can super attack us at the end of turn 2. Then we'll go for a red unit, Young Nappa, red unit, and then Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the very end. We're going to also show this fight for you guys. So like I said, easy fight right there, right? Even though it's a 5-5 stage, Red 21 took all the damage, so surprising, or not all of the damage, but a lot of them like really aggroed onto her, which was kind of unfortunate, but we did get the full kill right there. I think this is a decent start. All right, so next is going to be a stage we've never came across before, so this one's going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to be new territory. It's against this kid stage. Let's go into our layout. All right, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. A little bit tricky, right? Because there's double greens. We had to put at least one of our blues onto the backup right here. Right, but we need the key restore speed units, right? This is why I'm bringing first form Cell, Red 21, and the Kamikolo. I need these guys up. So attack order will be as follows: Gohan first, right, because he's the biggest threat. Goten, because he'll get his super attack at the start of turn 2. And then let's go ahead and target a green here. We'll get this Gotenks out of the way, and then we'll get this Kid Goku out of the way, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then Trunks at the very end. Alright, honestly, that fight was not bad at all. As long as you did the considering, right? You have to get this Gohan out of the way and then the Goten. That's definitely what we got to do right here. The high key restore speed is a lifesaver. Alright, so next it is the 3-5 stage, a very, very easy fight. So I think we do have to bring in our higher tier units on this one. Alright, so this is the team formation we'll use right here. We do have a super attack coming out from Red 21, so we will take advantage of that. Plus, we know she's going to attack first because of her high key restore speed. So for attack order, we'll get Rilda first, and then the Tapion, right, before he can reduce our super gauge to 0. And then let's go ahead and get one of, we'll get the Kid Goku out of the way. We'll get this guy out of the way, this guy, and then Super Baby 2 at the very end. Once again, an extremely easy fight, something that you really don't have to worry about here at all. Still got 1,000,000 points off of that too. I really like that. Plus, we have so much special move gauge built up right here. The next fight should be very, very easy. So the next fight is against the GT stage, and I'm only slightly worried about this one because they all buff each other right here, right? But we should be fine, especially with all the super attacks that we're gonna have here. All right, so I think this is going to be a perfectly fine team formation right here. We do have the super attack available with this Piccolo because remember it gets to 20%, but I think we're gonna save it for the next fight. All right, so for attack order, I think we get the red out of the way first, and then the green, go back to another red, and then we'll get the yellow, and then both blues at the very end, starting with Pan, and then Super Baby 2. I'm pretty sure Super Baby 2 will be a bit more tankier. Alright, I was definitely worried for no damn reason. That was one of the easiest fights on here. 1.2 million points. We did get the full kill right here. Super Baby 2 took a little bit of damage, but he'll heal that right back up. Alright, so now I'm going to give you guys two options right here, right? So that if you are feeling a little bit like frisky, go for this 4/5 stage. It's going to be a bit difficult. If you want to play it safe, just go for this 3/5 stage. It's still annoying, right? There's Beerus, MUI, and Bergadmo, right? But it's only a 3/5 stage. Personally, I think we have so much healers on our team that we can afford to take damage right here. I'm going to go for the 4/5 stage. But since I am a little bit worried about the stage, we're bringing in all of our Sparkings, letting both of the EX marinate on the backup. Alright, so I think, honestly, for attack order, we can get both Reds out of the way, right? So we'll go for Androids first, then MUI Goku, and then the Blue Boys, right? Those are literally I think those are really high priority targets. And then we will go for the Broly, the Vegeta, and then Vegito, the Ultra Vegito at the very end, right? Because he does apply debuffs whenever you hit him to your entire team, so that's why we're saving him for last. Bro, when I said I wanted to take a little bit of damage, I didn't mean that much damage. Look at everyone else's health, and then look at Bootanks. So you can see where the hate crime was, right? But yeah, this was a difficult fight. I completely expected it to be a difficult fight, but it was our our 5th win streak bonus. I wanted to get the most out of it with the 4/5 stage. Maybe that wasn't the move. If you guys went for the easier stage, let me know how much points you got in the comment section down below. Still got the full kill though. Bootanks, we're gonna have to work on him a little bit. Thankfully, next fight is a little bit of a breather fight, 5/5 stage, but it is against the Android / Ginyu Force. We already know how to deal with this one. Alright, so this is all we got to do right here, is this formation, right? We still got double healers and stuff like that, plus Red 21 will be getting her super attack, no big deal. Alright, so for attack order here, we'll get Bird out of the way first, right, because of the Red 21 blue card, and then we'll get this guy out of the way immediately, right, because you don't want to take out the Android members, because this guy, that Trucker 13, he will get buffs per defeated Android member, so you got to take him out first. So after him, we will get this purple Ginyu out of the way, and then we'll get this guy, purple, and then Raccoon. See what I tell you? Definitely an easy fight right there. So we are actually big chilling. We got the 1.6 million. It got the full kill. Maybe I should have brought Bootanks on this fight. That way he can get a little bit of a heal. I don't know. Alright, so unfortunately, next fight is another very difficult fight. 4/5 stage right here. Honestly, I think this is the team formation we're going to use right here, though. I think it's important that Bootanks gets the double heals here, right? Because he's at 35%. Not only is he getting the heals from Baby, he's getting the heals from this Piccolo, but he's also getting the sustained damage cut tile as well. It should be nearly impossible for him to die, but if he does die right here, I'm going to actually cry. We do have super attacks coming out from Bootanks and from this Piccolo, so I think we're well equipped to handle the stage. So how we're going to do this is, I honestly think it's safe to say that we do go for the Gogeta first, right? I've already told you guys in the guide video, do not save him for last because he gets 20% to the special move gauge per defeated ally. So he's the opposite of Vegito, where Ultra Vegito, I do tend to target him last. This guy, you want to target him first. So we'll get him out of the way, and then Cooler, right? And then we'll go for this guy right here. We'll go for an EX unit for an easy kill, the Rose, and then Goku at the very end, because we're not going to be able to avoid the Goku transformation. He does get pretty tanky. Bro, this game mode has a hard-on for Bootanks. Like, they're sexually attracted to Bootanks, the AI. There's absolutely no way. Once again, he seems to have been taking all the damage right there. Thank God we gave him the double heals and the sustained damage tile, or else he probably would have died right there. And it wouldn't have ruined the run, don't get me wrong. It wouldn't have ruined the run, but it would have been very frustrating to play around. Alright, next stage is a 5/5 stage. It's not going to be that bad, but they do have synergy right here, right? It's a Frieza Force, minions, squad, and there's multiple greens on here. Bootanks will not be showing his face. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do it like this. It's kind of odd right here, but I think this is going to work out best for us. I could put in Fat Boo, but I want to get like, I don't know. I kind of want to just build up super attacks with this guy consistently, right? Because he does get that 20%. All right, so attack order is going to be, we're going to get the red first, and then one of these greens, and then we'll get a yellow, purple, green, and then Zarbon at the very end. Pretty straightforward. A little bit tanky, but everyone on my team is looking great. 1.6 million. We did get the full kill. All right, so next is straight above us. 5th stage. It is the Kaio Frieza stage. So again, I don't want to bring in Bootanks here. Again, right? Just I don't want to risk him getting hit by the Frieza super attack. If he gets hit by the Frieza super attack, he's dead. So honestly, I think we just keep running it like this, right? I think we just keep this same team formation right here. So attack order, we will go for Kaioken first, of course, right? And then Purple Cell actually has a super attack available to him, so we'll go for this Gohan. And then we'll get Zangya, we'll get Bojack, Namek Goku, and then Frieza at the very end. Remember, if you guys want to play it safe here, you guys can swap all your units over to strike-based. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be praying that my luck is good. Alright, so luck was definitely on my side right there. So Frieza did super attack us, right? But guess who he super attacked? Our Red 21. So she took like literally no damage from that at all. We did get the full kill. 1.7 million points. Things are looking up. Alright, so next fight is going to be this 4th stage to the left of us. It is against the Sagas from the movie stage. There is some grievances here, some annoyances, but we can get through it. Once again, I think we just proceed the same way that we've been proceeding right here. I think we just keep doing this, right? Piccolo will be getting a super attack at the start of the turn, or well, on the first turn. I don't want to risk Bootanks getting hit right here, and I really don't want to. I don't feel like bringing in Fat Boo yet. All right, so attack order. I think we're gonna actually go for this guy first, right? Because I know we can take him out, especially since we're getting the special move from Piccolo. I don't want to waste it on the Gogeta, but after him, we do have to target the Gogeta because on turn 3, he will get his guaranteed super attack along with his stun, right? And then after him, we will go for this Vegeta. This guy, I'm pretty sure that's Android 14, right? Or maybe it'd be 15. And then we'll get for the purple Goku and then Red Janemba at the very end because he also possesses a stun that can be very annoying. Alright, so either way, we got screwed over there because we got stunned so much, right? Because the purple Goku stunned our Piccolo right off rip. Didn't matter though, because look at everyone's HP. Look, if we got the full kill. It's not that bad of a stage. You just got to take out that Gogeta, basically. All right, so next I'm going to give you guys 2 options again, right? So you can either go for this 3/5 stage, which is going to be, I mean, it looks somewhat annoying, right? Somewhat annoying, but it's not going to be as difficult as this 5/5 stage that I do want to take on, right? Because look at it, there's so many reds right here. We have so many blues, but I'm just so scared of this Beerus and this Whis because they both can stun us, right? I do want to go against this stage, though, because I've never fought against it. I want to see how it is. I do think we have to do this, though, right? Like, I don't think Bootanks is at a good enough HP to actually combat this. So we're going to just go ahead and go with the more safer route right here. Cell's still on here, though, so he's looking great, right? He's at 100% HP. He's not really falling too much here. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Since I don't believe we're going to be able to get Beerus and Whis in turn 1, we're going to have to just settle for one of them. Both of them can stun at turn 2, right? But we're going to go for Beerus first, then Cooler, Vegeta Blue, Whis, and then we save the reds for last since we do have multiple blues. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. It was a wee bit difficult, but not the worst thing in the world right here. We did get the full kill. I would say definitely the most annoying thing about that is the double stuns right here, right? So again, if you can set yourself up to get both Beerus and Whis on the first turn, this is an easy stage. All right, next we have this 4/5 stage against the children. Right, we have experience against this stage. We now know how it works. I don't think this is going to be bad at all, especially since we've done the 5-fist version. Because we're going to go with this team formation right here. I don't want to bring in Cell because of the triple yellows. I don't want to bring in Bootanks because he still looks really low in HP. 29%, yeah. I mean, obviously it's not going to change if I keep him right here in backup, but I do want to bring him into the second half right here, alive. So I think this will be okay. The main thing here is, again, key restore speed and in the form of my Kamikolo, my Cell, and the Red 21. As long as I have those guys, I think the stage will be a breeze. I think we'll do the same attack order as last time too. We'll do Gohan, Goten, Gotenks, Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Kid Trunks at the very end. Like I said, we already got the hang of this one. As long as you get Gohan and Goten out, the first 2 units, easy fight. Easy life. And because of that stage being so easy, let's go ahead and do it one more time for the last fight of the video. It's against the kids once again. Honestly, I think we'll just go ahead and keep the same team formation or the same units in here. You do see that I put this yellow Piccolo up here on the strike base tile because I believe he does have a higher strike attack. Yeah, just barely. This almost doesn't even matter. But yeah, he is going to be placed right there. All right, so honestly, I think we can go for all 3 yellows here. So Gohan, Goten, and Kid Goku. right? And then let's try to go for Trunks first, this Goku, and then Gotenks at the very end. I feel like the Gotenks actually might be a bit squishier than the Trunks. I mean, we made a little bit of change. I think maybe the other attack order is actually a bit better there, but it works all the same as, again, Gohan, Goten. As long as you get those two out of the way, you are 100% safe. Alright, so before we close out the video, let's go ahead and check where we stand on the leaderboard. Alright, so number one team actually nearly doubling our points right here. It is going to be girls, right? This is a team we did talk about for the guide video. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rank. Alright, so 1,304. I'm okay with that, right? And we're looking extremely healthy, almost guaranteeing us a survival all the way through the second half of the board. We're in a really good position right here. Let me know where you guys are currently sitting at, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you guys need some more replacement units, maybe I can help you guys out in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later!